So hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So for this video I attempt to show you the summary of what you learned in the previous session. So in the previous session you learned how these constants a, b, h, and k could affect original function y equals f of x. In this video I attempt to show you and do the recap of how these constants could affect original function. So let's start by a. So this a here describes the vertical stretch. So remember, vertical stretch only affects the y-coordinate of the original function, and b describes horizontal stretch, and it only affects the x-coordinate. The h here describes the horizontal movement, so I move the function to the left to the right, so it only affects the x-coordinate. The k here describes the vertical movement, so I move this graph upwards, downwards, only affects the y-coordinate. So you should pay attention that the constant inside the bracket only affects the horizontal movement, but the constant outside the bracket only affects the vertical movement. Guys, so next I want to give you guys one practice problem, and I want you guys to practice describing how each constant here could affect original function y equals f of x. So I will give you some time to think about this question. So please pause the video. So make sure you try this out before you proceed watching this video. So the first thing you need to do is always check if this format right here is matched with this format. So let's see. So we have -3 here and matched with the a here. We have k here matched with 1. And we have b here matched with -2. But a lot of students may think that this h will match with -6. So if you think the h is matched with -6, then you are wrong. So it's not the case. So why is that? So you will see that the h has inside the parentheses in the second level, right? So but this h here, this constant here, is just in the first level parentheses. So I cannot assume that this h match with the -6. So I need to factor out this expression -2x minus 6 in order to get at least 2 brackets here. So if I factor out -2x minus 6, I would get -2 bracket x plus 3. So at this time, we see that the b here matched with the -2, and the h here is matched with the plus 3. So because the 3 is inside the second level of the parentheses, so this h is equals to 3. So now I have this number right here. So next, I want to determine how this constant could affect the original function y equals to f of x. So a equals to -3. I hope you still remember that. The negative here suggests I need to reflect the original function in x-axis, and the 3 here suggests that the vertical portion of the original function is expanded, so it affects the vertical portion because the -3 is outside the bracket. So b equals to -2 suggests that I need to reflect the original function in y-axis because I see the negative sign here. So the 2 here suggests that the horizontal component of the original function is being contracted by the reciprocal, so which is 1/2. So h here is equals to -3. So y is -3, so remember, if you see the positive here, I need to make sure the h value is negative. So remember from previous lecture. So the h equals to -3 suggests that I need to move the original function 3 units to the left. So the k here equals to 1. So basically I just mean that I just move the function, original function, 1 unit upwards. So this is a summary of what I just said. So I hope this video is helpful for you guys.